Hello everyone, today I'm going to be making a really delicious mango avocado chicken salad with a homemade poppy seed dressing. It's fresh, it's tangy, it's sweet. It's basically everything I love all rolled up into one. So if that sounds like something you'd like, hit that subscribe button and let's get to it. Here's what you're going to need. I've got some chicken, lettuce, onion, mango, avocado, and I'm going to top the salad with some feta cheese and some pecans. Then for the dressing, I know it kind of looks like I have a science experiment going on here, but it's really not that difficult. It's yellow mustard, poppy seed, salt, sugar, vinegar, water, and olive oil. And I'll put the exact measurements in the description below, but let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is cook up my chicken, but I'm going to cut it down the middle so it cooks evenly. And then I'm going to season it with salt and pesto. Lots of pesto. I purposely left the pesto out of the ingredients you'll need because this is just how I like it. And this year I have basil growing in my garden, so I've been making it homemade. In fact, if you're interested, I'll put a link for my pesto recipe in the description below. But right now, I'm going to put this chicken in a hot skillet that's coated with olive oil, and I'm going to cook each side about 4 minutes. Once it's cooked, I take it out and set it aside. By letting it rest for a few minutes before cutting, those juices stay locked in. Now we can make the salad. I have romaine lettuce that's already been washed, and I'm just cutting it into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to put it in my salad spinner to get rid of all the excess water because I don't want this salad to get soggy. Then I'll cut up the mango. There's different ways to do this, but typically I cut on either side of the pit, then slice it into strips, and then I take my knife and slide it along the bottom just above the skin. And now I can cut it into cubes. There's another, probably more correct way you can do it, though I'm not always very successful at it. You just score it diagonally on each side, cutting only as deep as the skin. Then you invert it and you have cubes that you can cut away with your finger or a knife. But either way, you just add the mango to your salad bowl. And now I can slice up and cube the avocado. Next is the red onion. You just cut it however you like it. I like it in these thin little slices. Now that the chicken has rested for a bit, I'll chop that up into cubes and add it to my salad. Look how colorful and pretty this is starting to look. And I still need to top it with pecans. These are from my mom's pecan trees in New Mexico, and I love that she brings me Ziploc bags full of them whenever she visits. But you can use walnuts or sliced almonds, whatever you like. Then to finish the salad, I'm just sprinkling some crumbled feta cheese and then just mixing it all up. Now I can make the dressing, and I've got to show you something. This is the actual recipe for the world's best poppy seed dressing. It's written on a restaurant receipt that's about 10-15 years old. I had gone to this restaurant in El Paso, Texas, and had the most amazing salad. It was so good when the server came back at the end of the meal. I told her that dressing put it over the top. And she got so happy because it turned out she was the one who made it. So next thing we knew, she was writing down the recipe on my tab. And now that I look at it, it really makes no sense. But I did come home and make it immediately. So I have it pretty much locked in. And I'll put the exact measurements in the description below. But let's go ahead and get this made. To the mustard, I'm adding sugar, salt, and poppy seeds and mixing it all up. By the way, if you don't have yellow mustard, you can use mayo, but with mustard you get that combination of tangy and sweet that's so good. You add the water and vinegar and mix it up. Then at the end, you add the olive oil and whisk it. And it's important that you add the oil last because otherwise you get separation. Now I'm going to put it in a jar and see if I can do this without using a funnel. And now I can finally dig in. Trying to get a little piece of everything in my bite. That really is delicious. It's got the freshness of the mango and the avocado. I haven't even bit into the chicken yet, but I know it's cooked to perfection, and this is my absolute favorite dressing. So you'll have to give it a try and let me know in the comments what you think. I'm gonna keep eating. Thanks so much for checking out my new YouTube channel, Marcy Inspired. Share with your friends and be sure to subscribe, like, and click the notification bell. Until next time, blessings from my kitchen to yours.